Rather than having such fellowship, we're to expose them. The word from which expose is translated gives the idea of confronting, admonishing, convincing, rebuking, and the like. So what did I just say? He's doing this thing. Time to get away from him. You're convicting him. You're admonishing him by your actions. That's how you expose him. Man, I love you, man, but I can't be around you while you're doing this. This is the 22nd time I've had to tell you that, and I'll tell you that every time you do it again. You're convicting him. You're exposing what he is doing, but you're not turning him away, okay? Whereas somebody in the church that's doing it, time for them to leave, okay? Have reason in your dealings with other people, both believers and non-believers, okay? And a person may not actually be a believer, but if he's in the church saying he is, then you need to treat him like a believer and say, time for you to leave, okay? You're not the one that's judging whether they're saved or not, but you can make determinations based on their actions, okay? So we are to act in such a manner that is a complete contrast, so that a complete contrast is set up between our fruit of the Spirit, Paul's words, and their unfruitful works of darkness. Again, Paul's words. In so doing, we will hopefully convict them of their sin and have them turn from such things. If we fellowship with them while they are so engaged, that will never come about. We are to stand apart and demonstrate those attributes which are acceptable to the Lord. Now, I know I've been in churches. I was in one just down the road here for quite a few years. They will tell you don't hang around with people like that at all. You don't want to be friends with them. You don't want to associate with them. Very legalistic attitude towards the lost. They'll knock on your door and they'll tell you about Jesus, and then they'll walk away and think they've done their job. Okay? But that is not what I believe in any way, shape, or form the Bible teaches. Jesus didn't do it with the sinners in Israel. Paul did the same thing. Otherwise, we wouldn't have any church at all if Paul didn't go out and evangelize the lost, right? So it's contrary to say, I am now in this position and I cannot hang around with these people. That's completely contrary to what the Bible is telling us. If we fellowship with them while they're so engaged, that will never come about. We are to stand apart and demonstrate those attributes which are acceptable to the Lord. And we're to let them know that we feel this way. That is what will convict somebody, hopefully, or they may just get tired of you and say, I don't want to hang around with you because you're too self-righteous for me, when in fact, you're the one that's hanging around with them. Okay? Now, the self-righteous one is the one that says, I'm not going to be your friend anymore, and just walks away, and that's it. Okay?